Cal, get it, man, say less.
It's time now for your NorCal Christian Connection. Here is your host, Cole Nevin.
Hello, thanks for joining us today. I'm happy to have two guests joining me on the show. First up is my good friend, hip-hop artist, CJ Emulous. CJ, hey, welcome.
Hey, what's up? Good deal. Everything is good.
All right, so the topic today is Winter Jam, and every year I'm always excited to see who's going to be on the lineup, who's going to be coming to Winter Jam. This year it's in Fresno this coming Sunday, November 12th, featuring Lecrae, Mac Powell, Building 429, and Andy Mineo. Hey, Andy, how's it going?
It's good.
Excellent. Well, to start off, do you mind just giving folks a little bit of what they can expect this year at Winter Jam?
Yeah, Winter Jam is, it's a really interesting model. You know, you get whatever seat you get, depending on how early you get there, and you get a bunch of artists. I think it's 10 artists, and every artist has about 10, 15 minutes. You know, like an artist pops up and they say, here's a few songs from me, this is who I am. And it's an incredible time that's really inexpensive. So you come and you get a full-blown stadium-style production. So we only do stadiums, and the production is top notch, the sound is top notch, the crew is top notch, the artists are usually top notch, and so that's the model of Winter Jam, and that's what we're doing this year. And I got my buddy Lecrae's coming out, we got Mariah Peters coming out. These are all friends of mine outside of music, so it should be a fun run.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, I know Lecrae just dropped Project, and it's amazing. You got anything new coming up, and can you give us like a concept of what's that going to be about? What's the heart behind it?
Yeah, I've been working for about a year and a half on some new music. I was working on it, and I got these really good songs, probably the best songs of my career that I've ever made. And I'm really trying to perfect them and bring them to the next level. So the big theme behind it is about doubt. And I really wanted to talk about doubt and how I've been dealing with doubt in a lot of ways. Doubt of self, doubt of God, doubt of faith, doubt of people. And so just working through that tension together publicly. And I think it's going to be a really refreshing project for people.
That's dope, man. We're excited to check that out, man. Last question from me, man. Hey, I know you get crazy stuff and you do a lot of events in a lot of different locations. Give me one event highlight. I don't know if it could be funny, it could be crazy, just something that stands out in the last year. And why? I mean, one of my favorite parts was we just did a show, and randomly out in the crowd was some dude dressed up in a dinosaur costume. You know those inflatable dinosaurs? He was just out in the crowd chilling in an inflatable dinosaur, just having us crack up. So we finally just brought him on stage, and we did, the last song of the night together with him up there, and we got some pictures of it. Fans are always showing up, making us laugh, and we're having a good time out on the Friends and Family Tour.
Awesome. Well, folks, again, CJ and I have been speaking with Andy Mineo. We're talking about Winter Jam, which is coming up this Sunday in Fresno at the Save Mart Center. You can get details at norcalchristianevents.com. Hey, Andy, my last question is, if you had a moment with somebody that was a sincere person, open to truth, but an unbeliever, where would you start that conversation, and what would you focus on?
A lot of my friends and a lot of people that I hang out with aren't Christians, and so normally it's just being available to hear their questions and have conversation with them and engage wherever they're at. Every person's in a different place in their spiritual journey. They're either going towards God or away from Him. I don't think it's my job necessarily to try to convince anybody if they don't want to engage in conversation. So really for me, it's about listening to people where they are and trying to be the best servant I can at that time in their life. Yeah. You know, because the Bible talks about there's some who plant the seed, some who water, and then God gives the increase. And you never know where you are in that person's life. I think sometimes evangelicalism and Christian perspective on how to tell people about your faith is very, mechanical, and you try to walk them through these steps to convert them on the spot. And it's just a really weird model to me because not everybody's in the same place, and not everybody wants to be. You know, that's my thing, man, is where's somebody at? And we take the conversation from there.
Yeah, I like how you said it's not mechanical because, it's not like this formula that you can use because people are in different spots. Well, very good. Hey, Andy, thanks for taking the time to be with CJ and I here on the show.
Absolutely. Thanks for your time, fellas.
All right, and folks, thanks for listening. Get more information about Winter Jam and other events at norcalchristianevents.com. Have a great day. See you next time.
But God doing way more, way less.